studio at 6:45, and my haters either on their way to work or they arrived. And I gotta own the things I rap about just for my pride. You know when it comes to pride, I can't put that shit aside. I've been kicked when I was down, none of that shit matter now. They be throwing in the towel, I do yellow tell a towel. They be watching what they say, especially when it's to my face. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up on my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be tryna laugh with the bros about the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one. Think it's cause we live by the code, reputation to uphold, making me the one that gotta take the spot from. I be tryna laugh with the bros, but they can't take a joke.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the series. So thank you for tuning in today, and we are currently now 7 weeks out from the first show. So it is Easter weekend in the UK, so it is a bank holiday. Everyone's been indulging in chocolate and I've had to kind of stay on track and stick to it. However, it's not really that difficult for me because my goal is in mind and I'm just set on this vision and this path. So I made some really good homemade burgers for me and my girlfriend at the weekend, really enjoyed that, and had my typical protein pancakes, so I was able to stay on track. So for me, it's not that difficult. As I say, I'm following macros, and I'm ensuring that I'm just getting in good foods that I like, foods that satisfy me, and foods that are still tasty, but fit my macronutrient profile. So we just did a check-in. Today is Monday. I just did check-ins with Cal yesterday, and he's super, super pleased with where we're at. We had a good few conversations of the game plan, where we're heading and what we're going to do this week. So we have dropped some calories and changed macros heading into week 7 now, or should I say 7 weeks out. We're like 4 weeks into prep. So training day macros now, protein is still at a consistent 280 grams per day. Carbs are at 400 grams and fats have gone down. So bit of a drop in calories from fats because now we're only at 40 grams of fat. For me, this isn't a massive change in my diet because, as I say, I don't get too many fats in. It just means that we can have more carbs because I enjoy eating more carbs. I feel like my performance is better around training and I don't feel as flaggy. However, with the fats, it slows down the digestion. So I am starting to feel a little bit of that deficit now that we've not really had any off-plan meals or any refeeds or any boosts in calories. We're just doing it slow and steady, and my physique is looking miles better for it. So as you'll be able to see in the video that we've thrown up on screen, I am starting to really dial in now and get a lot leaner. So non-training day macros are 280 protein, 300 carbs, and then fats are at 50. So that's a slight reduction again from the 60 grams that we were at, leaving us now down to 2,770 calories. So when I get to this spot on prep this week, I will start to see some substantial fat loss. I will tighten up in those areas that are holding a little bit more fatty tissue or a little bit more fat. So like the lower back, my legs hold a lot of it, and the abs are just going to get tighter and tighter as the chest comes in underneath. So this week's going to be a really, really good look. In terms of today, we're hitting chest bias push. So we're going to take you through our chest routine with a little bit of side delts and triceps. And we are training at a regular gym today. So the setup's going to be great. The session's going to be fucking awesome because I know all the equipment. I've had a really good sleep. I've had a great weekend just, you know, relaxing and going on a big hike to kind of reset my mind. And I do believe on prep, if you are, you know, someone who is heavily involved in social media, if you're an online coach, or if you're just doing a prep, I think going out into nature and taking your mind off this very technology-driven world can then set you up for a better week and a more productive week. So I feel mentally clear today. I've had an epic sleep. I feel a lot fresher. I look a lot fresher, and that means I'm going to head into my week now ready to attack it and ready to attack the goal, which is, you know, lose some more body fat, refine the physique, and really perform in the gym now. 7 weeks out, we're still pushing heavy weight. We're still trying to change and still trying to grow. We're obviously not going to grow. We're going in to try and grow and refine that muscle. So having better sleeps, having performance up is going to aid in that recovery and aid in that performance. So that's everything for today. As of right now, we're drinking the white Monster as usual. Lewis has got the red one because that's in his contract, 3 Monsters forever. It's part of the deal. And then we've got some Ghost pre-workout. This is stim-free. Training quite early in the day today, so caffeine's not going to affect our sleep. You've got to be really mindful of the caffeine around later workouts. For me, sometimes it is inevitable. I work long hours, I do one-to-ones. Sometimes I train at 9, 10 p.m. and I'm flagging I need a little bit of caffeine. So it does affect sleep, so be mindful of that. So right now we're gonna have this Monster. I'm gonna sort this out, and then I've just got a little bit of chicken. If you want to show them the air fryer, this has been an absolute lifesaver on prep. I had tons of you guys and girls messaging me about air fryers, saying get one, you know, they make your foods much better. They're just so versatile, they just do so much. So got some chicken in here. I've had 2 meals today, so we just had the pre-workout meal about 40 minutes ago. That was 200 grams of chicken breast, 1 packet of the VT jasmine rice, and then 35 grams of oats with berries and whey protein. And then I had some egg whites for breakfast and some more oats, but I'll throw those 2 meals up on the screen so you can see the macronutrient breakdown and what I've consumed prior to this training session. As of right now, I'm just getting this sorted because I like to be prepared ahead of time, and I know that I'm in early tomorrow. I'm up super early, so I don't want to be in a situation where I haven't got any chicken or any meals prepped. So you have to be making sure you're thinking ahead in this game, and that's what we're going to do. So we've got our fresh chicken cooked, ready to go. I can just make some salad with this. I can put it with rice or whatever I kind of want this for. So super easy. That's prepped, ready for tomorrow. When I get back from the gym tonight and I do all of my, you know, client slots for the week, do more of my admin, I'll prep my meals for tomorrow, and then I'll get to bed nice and early, and I'm on track, ready for a very productive and successful week. So we're gonna head to the gym in a moment. We're gonna make our shake first, get these washed, and then we'll see you in about 10 minutes when we're making our intra shake.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck what y'all niggas doing, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real niggas in that motherfucker, man. Hell yeah, y'all nigga lying there. Y'all nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, young Metro don't trust you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Ain't no complaints. Nah. Racks in the bank. Racks. Fuck what you think. Huh? We got some rain. Leo S things.
Right guys, so chest bias push day today. Absolute favorite day of the week. Chest day, the best day. So gonna get a juicy chest pump. We're starting on the pec deck. I like to put the seat nice and low on this so that the movement pattern is perfect for my chest. As I say, I train at this gym quite a lot, so I know these movements. I'm very familiar with these movements, and I can just really focus on working through the chest and building on that weight. So that's the aim of the game today. Feeling really good, feeling rested and ready to kill the session. So stay tuned guys, and we'll take you through all the movements today on chest bias push.
Racks in the safe. Steak on my plate. My sons are done. My bitch Amazon. My plug is Hun. She fucking for sun. I wanna be like Muhammad Ali. Hang on the ropes and I beat you to sleep. Talk to get money cause talk is too cheap. $250,000 when you open my brief. Celebrity status, so keep this shit brief. Draco by me cause I keep it in reach. No nigga didn't do that shit like that boy me. That's word on the street, let me preach, let me preach. Listen little nigga, sometimes you don't speak. Pull out that stick and don't sweep in the street.
Right guys, so hitting up a third feeder set. So the first 2 are just super light, getting blood into those shoulders and getting blood into that chest and just getting nice and loose. This one I won't take to failure, but just increment the weight up a slight amount. So then when I do go into my top set, I'm fresh and I feel good, I've got blood in the muscle and I'm ready to execute on that heavy weight.
Pull out that stick and I'm sweeping the street. I make $250,000 every week. She said that my soul is making me weak. I've been on Percocets for the last week. Sipping on lean, I'm sleep. Geek, move out the way, beat. Riding the waves to see deep. Ain't no complaints. Racks in the bank. Fuck what you think. We got some rain. Leo S thing. Robbing the bank. Pull out the bank. You was a stranger. We don't relate. No. Racks in the safe. Steak on my plate.
And then we just finished on a few partials just to pump a little bit of extra blood into that chest and just staying in that length and range so there's more tension on the pecs, and then in turn I can just feel the chest a lot more and drive more blood into that area before we go into the top set.
My sons are done. My bitch Amazon. My plug is hun. She fucking for sun.
At 17, I wanted everything that was in store. At 23, I bought it all just to make sure. Fuck a delay. They gotta pay. Like it's back in the day. Racks in the what? Racks in the safe. Look at my face. Up there with the greats. Steps that I take. Can't retrace.
Wow. Soul destroying set, bro. That's what it takes, guys. All the way to failure. 10 reps. Last rep was an absolute grind, but that's where we want to be. And then now we can do a back off set, reduce that load and take that to failure for higher reps and hit both of those, you know, fast switch, slow twitch muscle fibers. So yeah, feel really good today, bro. Feel really reset, and just going out in nature and having a bit of a detox and a bit of a hike and stuff like that has really put my mind in a good place. So I do always think doing things like that outside of bodybuilding, even if it's for a day and just tracking your variables still, enables you to just go that much harder in the week after following that moment. So always try and reset your mind. Getting good sleep is vital because I feel a lot fresher today. I feel like performance is up and I feel like my pump's a lot better. So it shows what recovery can really do for the body, for the mind, for the soul, and it just helps in general. So make sure you're recovering, guys. Make sure you're doing stuff that's not just bodybuilding, and that will aid in your bodybuilding progression and your overall success in this game. So we moved into a seated, plate loaded incline hammer strength press. I'm going to lower the seat a little bit on this, so I've just got more emphasis on that upper chest, and I can feel that upper chest plane activating a little bit more than the shoulders. And then we're just going to really feel out these sets and do slow negatives at first, build up to that heavy weight like usual.
Don't think about it too much. There's no need for us to rush it through. Don't think about it too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. Don't think about it.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time is on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complacent, wanna come places with star girls and they end up on them front pages. I'm quiet with it, I just ride with it. The moment I stop having fun with it.
So we got on to that most important set, which is our top set on this exercise. Strength still feels okay. It is slightly, you know, falling a touch, which is to be expected. You know, coming up to that 7-week out mark now, but I'm trying to keep strength where it is. And just taking time with them rest periods. So just going when you're ready is vital. Don't rush your sets, make sure you're ready to go. Make sure your breathing's back to normal, your heart rate's in a good place. And then you can really push your top sets and get maximum weight for maximum reps. So we're gonna give it our all now on this set. Get the seat right, get the position right, and try and use the chest as much as possible while putting it under as much stress from a heavy weight as possible. And then we'll do our back off and head into our next movement. Let's get it, guys, let's do this.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time is on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complacent, wanna come places with star girls and they end up on them front pages. I'm quiet
reps, 2 partials, all the way to failure.
Fuck that, is anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there. Back rub for my main thing, I've been stressed out. Talking to her like back then, they didn't want me, I'm blessed now. Talking to her like this drop and 1,000,000 copies get pressed out. She tell me take a deep breath, you too worried about being the best out.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much.
Right guys, so on to the 3rd exercise of this workout, and we're going to be using a low incline Smith machine. So similar setup with the feeder sets and the top set. With this, I'm really thinking about keeping my chest nice and high, planting my feet, so the base of your body is the first point of contact that you want to think about. So plant the feet nice and strong, get a good width on the bar. You don't want to go too close, you don't want to go too wide, just right for you. Shoulder blades retracted, unhook that bar, reset your hands, and then go into your set. Nice and slow, and squeeze the chest. So we don't want to take that one to fail, you guys. Just hitting that with about 2 reps left in the tank, and then I can take the top set all the way to failure and reserve some of that energy for when it actually matters. Just added another 15 kilo plate to each side. This is going to be the top set. Strength feels like it's slowly decreasing a little bit now though, so I don't know if this is gonna, I'm gonna get 5 reps. I really want to be in that 6 to 8 rep range. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna give it a go, give myself enough time to rest, and then I'll take a plate off and add maybe a 5 or a 10, just to finish that set off if I don't hit the adequate amount of reps that I need. In terms of condition, I feel like the condition is now starting to show. I don't know if this lighting's good, but the condition is coming through. As you can see, we're getting striations in the delts. We're getting slightly more vascular through the triceps, through the arms. We've still got 7 weeks left, so really happy with the spot that we're in and we're securing. Now we've just got to keep building on this rate of loss whilst keeping and ensuring we maintain that muscle mass. So basically refining the physique and ensuring our training performance is as optimal as possible. So, oh shit, we've gone down a pin. We need to be there by the end of prep, bro. So we're getting closer.
Someone go tell Noel to get it backwards. Money got my whole family going backwards. No dinners, no holidays, no nothing. There's issues at hand and we're not discussing. I did not sign up for this. My uncle used to have all these things on his bucket list, and now he's acting like, oh well, this is life, I guess. Nah, fuck that shit.
As predicted, not enough reps, so I'm just going to lower the weight a little bit and just finish that set off by getting those missed reps that I missed then. So I'm going to try it, but we don't want to miss out on those, key reps.
And now he's acting like, oh well, this is life, I guess. Nah, fuck that shit. Listen, man, you can still do what you want to do. You gotta trust that shit. Heard once that in dire times when you need a sign, that's when they appear. Guess since my text message didn't resonate, I just say it here. I hate the fact my mom cooped up in the apartment, telling herself that she's too sick to get dressed up and go do shit like that's true shit. And all my family from the M-town that I've been around start treating me like I'm him now. Like we don't know each other, we ain't grow together, we just friends now. Shit got me feeling pinned down. Pick the pen up or put the pen down. I'm writing to you from a distance like a pen pal, but we been down.
And this is where flexing between sets helps, guys, because you can actually connect with your chest a little bit more, drive more blood and force more blood into that area, and then ensure you're just refining that physique and getting that deep separation within the muscle. And that's what this is going to enable us to do. The last chest movement of this workout is going to be a cable fly. It's going to be a standing cable fly. So with that being said, I'm going to set the D handles on the cable pulley to just above shoulder height, and this gives me the right plane of motion for my chest. Lean into it and just making sure we're staying nice and wide, and just high reps here, really refining the chest and just squeezing those fibers. That's what this is about. It's not about crazy heavy weight, it's more about feel, time under tension, and just squeezing and contracting that muscle as best as we can. So without further ado,
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jungle. Buy it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. Get D play, no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet. Smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the trappers. Trappy. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just poppy. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch a dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and GC the party. We geeky. Bitches gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up. Gone. Put that shit on, get a cup for the drip. I'm a motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bank, gon' get bigger. Never would, I throw some shade on no nigga. I'm telling you, little nigga, don't play with these niggas. I see the big picture, we up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Fuck the system. Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jungle. Buy it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no fun.
Right guys, one of my favourite side raise machines. So the side raise unilateral machine, I'm doing both arms at the same time, but it allows us, because of the complexity or the setup of the machine, it allows us to take each arm through its own bar path or its own movement path. So we're not overusing one arm more than the other. This is our first of 2 side delt exercises within this workout. A lot more reps on this, higher reps, really pumping blood into that cap of the side delt and getting that top line fullness and just getting that width, which is, as I say, I always say it, but V-taper is the name of the game in men's physique. So that's what we're trying to build, that's what we're trying to emphasize, and that's what we're working on within this session today.
Buy it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. Get D play, no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet. Smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the trappers. Go. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just poppy. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded.
All the way to failure, as always. We should get a game going, bro. So every time I say failure, everyone has to take a shot of pre-workout. Oh, that was horrible. Right guys, so we're on to the cuffed side lateral raise. And we're doing this with a slight incline. Inclines at like 30, 45 degrees. And just really taking it there, taking those sets to failure. And working through that cap now, that really, this bit, this insertion point, the side delt, you've almost got like a rear side delt too that this activates, because when you're in the position, you can do it a multitude of ways. So you can really think about doing more of a dumbbell lateral fly, or you can kind of pull back as so and get a bit more activation in that rear delt, in that medial / rear delt connection point. And it just gives that 3D look to the back and side of the delt that a lot of people are missing. So this is a great movement to really incorporate within your workout routines to ensure you're emphasizing that rear side delt and getting that 3D full shoulder cap, because you know, on stage, that is a massive point in your favor. If you've got those juicy delts, you've got those 3D delts from all angles, you're just straight in the judge's face. You know, you can't be overlooked. So ensure you're hitting delts from all angles, ensure you're really working your top line and your delts and your upper chest if you are doing men's physique. And this is a great movement to incorporate to do so.
Blast that shit back if you blasting. Hey. Uber X to Hidden Hills, give me something I can feel. If they come to Hidden Hills, then I know they know the deal. We just right there up the road, you can hit it with a stone. I be out here on my own, I'm just trying to set the tone. I've been kicked when I was down, none of that shit matter now. Niggas think they run the town till we run them out of town. And they gotta relocate, got a different way they stay. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up out my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros about the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one. Think it's cause we live by the code, reputation to uphold, making me the one that gotta take the spot from. I be trying to laugh with the bros, but they can't take a joke. Don't blast that shit back. Blast that shit back if you blasting. Yeah.
Last exercise now, guys, so we're heading into triceps. We're just gonna do 4 sets here. Double rope tricep extension, get that full stretch on the triceps and make sure we're really using that lateral head to drive that load and contract that muscle. Then from here, we're gonna do a little bit of posing. I'm gonna finish on a little bit of abs. I am gonna do a ab routine or an ab workout, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that, so we're gonna do one soon. So stay tuned on the channel for that. But for now, I'm gonna finish on tris, and we'll get into a little bit of posing and end the video there.
Back and forth to Italy, my comment section killing me. I swear I get so passionate, y'all do not know the half of it. I grew up with the rap, some boys be crashing it and splashing it. And when I say they crashing it, I do not mean an accident. I'm still in the studio at 6:45, and my haters either on their way to work or they arrived. And I gotta own the things I rap about just for my pride. You know when it comes to pride, I can't put that shit aside. I've been kicked when I was down, none of that shit matter now. They be throwing in the towel, I do yellow tell-a-towel. They be watching what they say, especially when it's to my face. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up on my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros about the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke.
Right guys, so we just concluded our chest bias push day, and now we are just doing a little bit of posing, a little bit of an update to show you where we're at 7 weeks out, condition wise, and just using this time to pose. So I am doing like 15 or 20 minutes posing every morning after fasting cardio, and then I tend to do about 20 to 30 minutes posing after training. Sometimes it might be 15, so that's 13 a day. As I get closer to the show, I will up that posing and up that duration of posing. So we're gonna show you how we're looking today, 7 weeks out, and then we're just gonna keep building on this condition.